Or somebody could say something and don't even faze you because you like, bro, I know that, but I feel good about it regardless. Oh. Hey you guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about 5 powerful ways that you can put self-care into action today. Now, before we jump on into this video, then I definitely want to encourage you to hit that subscribe button so that you never miss a video. I'm Rashonda Carey. I'm a licensed therapist, and I make videos to help you create your healthiest self. And today we're going to be doing that by talking about ways to self-love. So before we get started, I want to let you guys know that I already made a video on the difference between self-care and self-love. If you don't know the difference, check that video out. What is my self-love may not be the same for you, but it's important to know because I know mine. Question is, do you know yours? Let me know down in the comments below if you already know what self-love is for yourself and if you're already incorporating it. If you don't, I'm going to tell you 5 ways right now. Number 1 is to speak to yourself with love. That can be in the form of positive affirmations, a pep talk, positive self-talk, giving yourself grace if you made a mistake on something. Some examples of them are, I've already made like a lot of videos on my channel. I'll leave some down in the description box below, but a positive affirmation for self-love is I am enough. Pep talk for yourself is like, girl, you got this, okay? And giving yourself grace can be if you made a mistake or you didn't do so great on something that you thought you did and maybe you worked really hard. You just tell yourself, hey, it's okay. You're going to come back better than ever. Those things are important to do so that you're not cutting yourself down, such as like you ain't never no good and you ain't never going to amount to nothing or you should have done better. Maybe you should have, but the way that it comes across to yourself is really important. Make sure it's coming from a place of love and accepting your flaws and all. And your words are something that are so powerful. You can control your words. So make sure that when you're speaking to yourself, it's coming from a place of love. Number 2 is to reward yourself. Yes, I said it. It's not selfish. You've been hustling all week. You've been out here grinding 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, whatever your hours are, and you just accomplished something. Make sure you reward yourself. Netflix and chill, hanging out, taking yourself on a dinner date, going to the movies, just sitting back and getting a pedicure. Whatever the case is, make sure that your accomplishments are not going unnoticed. Make sure that you celebrate yourself. It's important to celebrate you. And what's better than that than by rewarding yourself for your hard work, for balancing life? It's important. It's important. Don't let those things slip you by because then when things happen that don't go so well, you don't have nothing to fall back on and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm already depleted. I've been running myself dry. And what do I have to show for it? Well, when you reward yourself, you take the time to know what you've been doing. You take the time to celebrate yourself and know that, hey, this is all worth it. I'm worth it. So I'm going to win. I'm also going to reward myself. Number 3 is to set boundaries. Yeah, I said it. Everybody shouldn't have access to you. No, just because you're a nice person or just because you're supposed to take care of somebody doesn't mean that they should have full access to you. If you're one of those people who really struggle, you're like, I want to set boundaries, but I really struggle with it, then make sure you're choosing the right people to be around you. Make sure that you have a great support system so that if you have those people who are like, I'm not respecting your boundaries no matter what you say, what you do, but you can't get rid of them, like a mom or a dad, job or something like that, and you can't quit at this time, then it's important to make sure that you have your support system to talk to help build you up, to help reinforce you, to have a safe place to go to vent and to just chill. Number 4 is to start healthy habits. Now, this is where that self-care can come in. They're different, but they definitely complement each other. So make sure that you're going to bed on time. Make sure you're taking naps if you need to. Make sure that you're putting nutrition into your body the right way. If you're asking yourself to run from 9 to 9 and you only just eating that stuff that you know is just not good for you, then you're asking for your body to just overexert itself. So make sure you're being mindful about what you're eating. Try to make sure you're exercising. Make sure you're going to your doctor's appointments, making sure that you are taking care of yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. Make sure you're doing the whole 9. And that can start by creating healthy habits. Start with one part. Just start going to sleep at a certain time or start waking up at a certain time. You don't have to change your whole life because that's asking sometimes for failure. So start small. Something that you know is absolutely achievable for you and realistic, and then build your way up. And lastly, number 5 is to accept what you cannot love. Whew! This can be one of the hardest ones because, of course, sometimes we can be our worst critics. So we see all of the flaws because we are with ourselves all the time. So we know all the mistakes that we've done. We know all the things that we regret. And so it can be hard to accept ourselves, or when we look in the mirror, we see ourselves bare, like everything. So it's important to accept those things. Know what you don't accept so that they're not your weaknesses where people can play upon them and make you feel bad about yourself or really trigger some uncomfortable thoughts and feelings about yourself. So it's important to take the time, whether it be journal, whether it be positive affirmations, just accept what you cannot love about yourself so that it becomes lovable. When you can truly accept those things that you cannot love or that you did not love about yourself, man, talk about you having just this wonderful sense of self-love. It's like you floating on cloud nine. It's like somebody could say something, but you like, bruh, you don't even know I already love this about myself. That's goals. That's self-love goals right there. Where somebody could say something and don't even faze you because you like, bruh, I know that, but I feel good about it regardless. So I just shared with you guys 5 powerful ways that you can start incorporating self-love or taking your self-love to the next level. Definitely comment down below if you're going to incorporate some of these things. If you're like, you know, Rashonda, I already do number 2 to the umpteenth power. I'm going to just work on those other ones. Let me know down below. As always, I hope everything was helpful for you guys. Definitely give me the like button. Don't forget to subscribe before you get on out of here. And I'll see you in the next video. All right, bye.